Tonight, KXAN investigates a deal that might just be too good to be true. One major Texas company's proposal might sound like a fast way for you to save some money on your homeowner's insurance.
But as KXAN investigator Brian Collister found, this deal could end up costing you a lot more in the long run.
The water leak started upstairs in the bathroom and it came down through this wall. So this wall took the majority of the leak.
This is what Tammy Fisher's home in Buda looked like for 2 years after she says an upstairs toilet sprung a leak, causing $100,000 in damage.
The water was so deep in here that it made a water line here on one of our cabinets.
But her insurance company said it would not pay for the full amount of the repairs, instead only offering to give her $3,000 for the water damage.
We're losing the house. That was my thought. My feeling was utter despair, hopelessness.
So Tammy filed a lawsuit in Hays County Court, eventually forcing the company to pay up for the repairs.
I trusted the insurance company. I trusted that they were looking out for my assets, and they didn't.
Right now in Texas, anyone with home, car, or life insurance coverage has the ability to take the company to court, where an impartial judge or jury can hear the evidence and make a public ruling. But you may soon be offered a chance to save money in exchange for giving up your rights to sue. Texas Farm Bureau, one of the state's largest insurers, is asking the Texas Department of Insurance for permission to offer customers what it calls a reduction in premium if they agree. Instead, customers promise their dispute shall be settled by arbitration.
This is just the latest effort by the insurance industry to make it harder for Texas homeowners to get paid what they're owed under the terms of their insurance policy.
Alex Winslow is with Austin-based nonprofit Texas Watch, an insurance industry watchdog group.
Instead of allowing you to go to a court of law and have your dispute between you and your insurance company resolved there, like you've always been able to, they want homeowners forced into a private, closed, secret kangaroo court where they've rigged the rules of the game against you.
Winslow says it's not a real discount because Texas Farm Bureau has already raised rates, and now they want to give you a discount that's equal to the amount of the rate increase.
They're going to be doing that in a process that you, Mr. Commissioner, will have precious little, if any, information about.
This month, Texas Watch and others urged Insurance Commissioner David Maddox not to approve the new policy.
It is time, we believe, to give our policyholders in Texas this option, and we ask that you approve our endorsement file.
Texas Farm Bureau claims it was hit with an unprecedented number of disputed claims in recent years. They were filed following Hurricane Ike and other storms around 8 southeast Texas counties and the Gulf Coast. The company is asking to only offer the optional discount in those areas, but hinted it may come back to ask to do it statewide.
It would always be our members' choice as to whether they want the discount and want that endorsement. Second, we are only proposing this for a small area of Texas where we've actually experienced the worst problems. We would not expand the offering to other areas without submitting a revised underwriting guideline.
And that's the fear among consumer groups, that if approved, every other insurance company will try to offer the same type of policy.
It's absolutely not worth it. It sounds appealing to save the money, how much ever that is, a few $100s. But in my circumstance, you are going to lose thousands and thousands and thousands.
There is no deadline for when the insurance commissioner must make a decision in this case. When he does, we'll be back to let you know what that decision is. Now, we've investigated other insurance companies that haven't paid up in the past. You can see our previous investigation and get tips on how to fight an insurance company without hiring an attorney by going to the investigative section on KXAN.com and clicking on this story. Brian Collister, KXAN Investigates.